Hello everyone and welcome to NEET Buddy. Today we are going to provide you with 15 MCQs from the last unit of class 12 NCERT biology, that is ecology. And with this our entire third time revision of NCERT biology is done, and from tomorrow onwards we'll start the fourth time revision that would be again unit wise. I hope you're finding these MCQ series that we are providing you daily helpful, and if you're finding them helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends as well. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Question number 1. What is the basis of classification of hydrophytes, mesophytes, xerophytes? Option A. Availability of water. Option B. Tolerance to light. Option C. Tolerance to temperature. Or option D. Tolerance to frost and rain. Basis of classification into hydrophytes, mesophytes, xerophytes. The correct answer is option A, that is availability of water. When excess of water is available, it's called hydrophytes. When intermediate amount of water is there, the adaptation is mesophytic adaptation. And when very little amount is there, it's known as xerophyte. Question number 2. Domestic waste will lead to option A. Biodegradable pollution. Option B. Non-biodegradable pollution. Option C. Thermal pollution of soil. Or option D. That is air pollution. Domestic waste will lead to. The correct answer is option A. That is biodegradable pollution. Question number 3. Ultimate source of energy in an ecosystem is option A. Solar radiations. Option B. Glucose. Option C. Proteins. Or option D. ATP. The ultimate source of energy in ecosystem is. The correct answer is option A. That is solar radiation is the ultimate source of energy. Question 4. In which of the following habitat does the diurnal temperature of the soil surface varies the most? Option A. Desert. Option B. Grassland. Option C. Shrubland. Or option D. Forests. Which of the following habitat does the diurnal temperature of the soil surface varies the most? What does the diurnal temperature variation means? There is the greatest difference of temperature between the what is seen in daytime and what is seen in nighttime. The correct answer is option A. In deserts, there is greatest degree of diurnal temperature variation. Question number 5. If the Bengal tiger becomes extinct, option A. Hyenas and wolves will become scarce. Option B. The wild areas will be safe for man and domestic animals. Option C. Its gene pool will be lost. Or option D. The population of beautiful animals like deer will get stabilized. What can be the possible consequence if the Bengal tiger becomes extinct? The correct answer is option C, that is its gene pool will be lost. Question number 6. Which of the following when inhaled dissolves in blood hemoglobin more rapidly than oxygen? Option A. SO2. Option B. CO. Option C. NO2. Or option D. O3. The correct answer is option B, that is carbon monoxide has more affinity towards hemoglobin than oxygen. Question number 7. Afforestation should be done with option A. Exotic species. Option B. Indigenous species. Option C. Bamboos. Or option D. Eucalyptus. The correct answer is option B. Indigenous species. And what does indigenous species means? It means those species of plants that used to be there earlier before deforestation. Question 8. The leaves of rainforest get rid of heat mainly by option A. Radiation. Option B. Conduction. Option C. Convection. Option D. Evaporation. Leaves of the rainforest get rid of the heat mainly by. The correct answer is option D. Evaporation. Question number 9. Lichens are important in study of atmospheric pollution because option A. They can grow in polluted atmosphere. Option B. They can readily multiply in polluted atmosphere. Option C. Efficiently purify the atmosphere. Or option D. They are very sensitive to pollutants like sulfur dioxide. Lichens are important in studies of atmospheric pollution because. The correct answer is option D. The lichens are very sensitive to pollutants like sulfur dioxide. Question number 10. The importance of ecosystem lies in option A, flow of energy, option B, cycling of material, option C, both of above, or option D, none of above. The importance of ecosystem lies in. The correct answer is option C, that is both of above. That is flow of energy as well as cycling of material are the two main reasons which is behind the existence of ecosystem. Question number 11. The pyramid of number in grassland ecosystem will be option A, upright, option B, inverted, option C, irregular, option D, linear. Pyramid of number in grassland ecosystem will be. The correct answer is option A, that is upright. Now remember guys, pyramid of number can be inverted, it can be upright. So that's why they have specified in grassland ecosystem. So you need to read the question very carefully. If they are asking pyramid of energy, then it's always upright. If they are asking pyramid of number, that it might be upright, it might be inverted. Question 12. Orchid growing as an epiphyte on a mango branch is an example of option A, commensalism, option B, parasitism, option C, amensalism, or option D, mutualism. Orchid growing as an epiphyte on a mango branch is an example of. The correct answer is option A, that is commensalism. The orchid is getting benefited from the mango branch. However, the mango branch is neither getting any benefit nor getting any disadvantage, right? So this type of relationship in which one organism gets benefited, the other organism is neither harmed nor benefited is called as commensalism. And what is amensalism? Right, in amensalism, one organism is harmed and the other organism is neither benefit nor harmed. Question number 13. Montreal Protocol was signed with the aim of option A, controlling release of CFCs, option B, controlling release of carbon monoxide, option C, controlling release of SO2, option D, controlling release of N2O. The correct answer is option A. Montreal Protocol was signed to control the release of CFCs and other gases that could damage the ozone. Question number 14. The major contributor of global warming is option A, CH4, that is methane, option B, carbon dioxide, option C, CFC, or option D, N2O. The major contributor of global warming is. The correct answer is option B, carbon dioxide. Now guys, all these four gases play a role in global warming. However, the most important gas is carbon dioxide. So the answer is option B. Question 15. In which of the following condition will the population density increase? Option A, increased natality. Option B, increased mortality. Option C, increased e-migration, or option D, decreased e-migration. The correct answer is option A, that is increased natality. Now for answering this question, you need to know what each of these terms mean. So natality means number of organisms that are born. Mortality, number of organisms that are dying. E-migration, remember E for exit. So number of organisms that are moving out of a given area. Immigration, I for in. So number of organisms that are moving into an area. So with decreased immigration, fewer number of new organisms are moving into the area, so the population will decrease. With increased immigration, as more organisms move out, the population density will decrease. With increased mortality, as more and more organisms die, the population density will decrease. So the correct answer is option A, increased natality. With the increased number of newborns, the population density is going to increase. So those are the 15 MCQs for today. We'll see you guys again tomorrow with another set of 15 MCQs, and the unit for tomorrow would be the first unit of class 11th NCERT biology, that is diversity in living world. So read that unit up. That would be a 4th time revision of that unit, and now you have to be very thorough with every single thing that is given in NCERT from that unit. So read diversity in living world up and then attempt tomorrow's MCQ session. So we'll see you guys tomorrow at this very time, this very channel. Till then, all the best and keep working hard. Do like and share this video if you find it helpful, and if you are new out there, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.